So here's a video about shuto uke. Previous video I was talking about 3 critically important arm techniques in karate. The punch, the shuto, and gedambara. Shuto uke is another one of those critically important backbone techniques that everybody needs to master. It's a bit like walking into a sushi shop and asking for the spicy tuna roll before we get to anything more elaborate, right? If the base is not perfect, don't appreciate or expect the others. Are you guys racing?
No, I think they're on a car.
Oh. Come on, Riker. Don't fall behind now. Go ahead. All right. So, the shuto. Shuto uke, Matsubayashi-Ryu, typically executed in neko touch, right? You can see the tiger-style origins of this thing. But in more recent Shotokan, modifications, resorted and moved to a kokutsu touch, right? It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go back to the traditional Okinawan placement, which is neko dachi, right? In neko dachi shutoke, we find quite a lot of interesting concepts, right? So the first thing, the discrepancy between, how the shutoke is executed. In Matsubayashi-Ryu, the backhand is extended outward in the same plane as the rest of the torso, or perhaps slightly forward to that plane, and the action is controlled fully by the hip and the legs, and translates into an arm movement. Okay, in Shotokan, the backhand is extended forward. There's actually no discrepancy between the two. Okay. Absolutely none. When we look for bunkai demonstrations, the Shotokan practitioners might tell us that the backhand extension forward could be an eye gouge or whatever, and then when we look at the more traditional backhand going behind the torso demonstrations, there could be some either pull or parry or assist, evasion, and etc. Actually, both are happening all the time in both styles. That is the reality of shutoke. And the reason for that is apparent when we do more than one. So when we go into cross decks, right, when we keep on going, we find, even in our Matsubayashi style, that as soon as one shuto has been executed, then in the next shuto, we already find ourselves in this position, right, over here. But then we just end up extending the back arm all the way and then coming forward. So this position is present in all shuto uke. Okay, now that we've cleared that out, and that is going to be important when we look at bunkai and so on. So let's take a look at shuto uke. What it is not is an arm translation. It is not an arm translation. It is more a hip-assisted, a hip-initiated, a hip-instigated elbow pull, right? So it's really happening this way. Now, as a result of the elbow being fully glued to the body, what ends up happening is that the rest of the arm, the forearm, ends up what shuto uke is. So really, this move. That's what we're looking for over here. It should be, when practicing shuto, we are thinking about a sharp knife cutting through butter. Just like a punch where the rotation is kept to the end of the move, such is the idea with shuto. So while we have full outward rotation, such that the small pink finger is facing our ear, as we generate that pull and the lash out, we want to delay the rotation, such that we have a flick at the end. Now, that rotation can't be delayed too long because this is not an anatomically sound position to be in. So what ends up happening in practice is the arm ends up rotating throughout the move, right? Which is fine. But the important aspect of shuto to concentrate on is that it is a forward energy, forward translating move with the rotation as well. It is not a arm rotation, right? It is not a lateral arm rotation. It is a forward motion like this. I like to ensure that my hand has not rotated until I'm way past my face, to just remind me of that fact of forwardness, right, in the move. So, right? Okay. Hope that helps you.